Yo, what is good? My anime people, what is good? Honestly, this was a surprise to me, just in the grand scheme of all the huge bombs that they dropped on us with information, not only on the past, but what the future can hold just by learning this information as of now. Kind of scares your boy. um, and let's get right into why that is. We are looking at the future of why certain characters will probably be the best that they can be in the coming time. And the cool part about this is we're not even really explained to us why it is uh, these people know this, right? Like why do um, the the witch who made the Grimlar Zero know about the future of these kids and how they're going to be doing what they are doing in the future. And by knowing this, it's the only reason they're actually tested. That's the only reason why they're actually shown to us. Uh, Excuse me. That's why they're only sent out to be tested like they are, to push them as far as humanly possible, just to see what they're going to do backlash wise. And to know that the lizard guy is going to become the immortal who pretty much learns a certain amount of stuff in his resourcefulness, that he becomes this undying force on a battlefield. That sounds pretty hard to kill. uh, and supposedly, the girl who is with them in 10 years or like a couple of years or so, she will be like 10 times stronger than she already is, or even 10 times stronger as one of the witches that she's, pretty much around. Like, that's. if, I'm sorry, I digress. Like, 10 times stronger than these other people, bro? Like, that's scary. Even the immortal person might die by that. If he can't cast, but it looks like he doesn't even need to cast with those certain energy things on his arms that look super dope. The one that has me the most curious, as probably everybody else, is the main dude and his infinite power of how much he's actually going to be able to do if he is going to live this long, ridiculously expanded timeline that has been predicted for him, which is kind of scary if you ask me. Like, imagine knowing that there's a witch that's lived for 300 years and she's just weird, in her own ways because she's lived for so long and she's going to have to figure out a way to keep herself from going to that dark side that she's could have already gone to get that entertainment. But that being said, it's still a very interesting gamble to do a test like this, right? To see if they're going to pass or fail and become these people. And if they are, they're going to get exposed or expelled. I'm pretty sure they were trying to say, and maybe even attacked. Oh no, their memories would have been wiped, so they would have been empty shells. They wouldn't even have remembered anything that they had done up to the point. So it is what it is. But yeah, now we know that this witch is on our side and everybody else is on our side. I picked this character right here because of the cat dude, and I didn't. There is. I don't think there is. No, there isn't a cat dude in this game, which is unfortunate. But just imagine if this is his daughter. um, I like where this story's going, and the best part of it was to learn that 13, which sounds super familiar, and I'm guessing it should if it's from the other story, but this sounds like the guy who was with her throughout the story of Grimlar Zero or whatever the case was, where he is the main character, but now he's also become the enemy at the end of his story, but at the beginning of this story, his son actually might be um, the savior. Like that's kind of wild. And if that is the case already, that's a big follow up to a story that people have probably watched a long time ago and almost forgotten about. So that's something I really do enjoy about anime in general. Them bringing back these types of moments, these types of hype things, where you kind of do want to go back and revisit that stuff. So I am probably more than likely going to do that. Just check out a lot of things and see what's going on. Like see some videos that are posted about it. Give some people some viewership. Shout out to the old Grimlar Zero people that did their things. So yeah, I hope y'all are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I will definitely be talking to you sooner than later. I am also dropping Skeleton Nights at the same time, so do check that out as well if you don't mind. But all that being said, I will definitely talk to y'all whenever something else drops or a movie comes out and I actually go see it. So that being said, take care, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace. Aw, gonna die with a special.